This is the fourth video in the Frontstyle speed combo tutorial series, where I'll be going over the concept of pops from the split bottom mount. Now, pops are a very versatile way to not only quickly transition between mounts, but also get into new mounts from an original mount. Now, we're going to take a look at some of these new pops, and you really want to make sure you know pop and fresh to better understand how we're going to use these pops to use new transitions and get into new mounts. So it really does help to master that trick. Now, let's take a look at it. So it's pop and fresh. You take your throw hand and you cross it over your non-throw hand. You may notice it lands in a Mach 5 mount. Now, you can take that same concept, however, you can rearrange the order at which your hands move. So you can actually take your non-throw hand and pass it over your throw hand, and you'll see it's in a different mount from the Mach 5, and it's actually very similar to the ending sequence we teach in our passes and rolls video, which is very handy because now you can use pops instead of rolls to quickly transition into new combos. And so try using this technique in some of your combos and see which way you can experiment into new mounts. And you can also take this popping technique, and you don't have to limit it to the split bottom mount. You can say, for example, go into C6 mount and do pop and fresh, and you'll notice that you're in a double on split bottom mount, which actually is really helpful because it removes a wrap. So if you find yourself with a wrap on the string and you want to get rid of it, you can simply go into C6 and do that pop, and now you've removed the wrap from the split bottom mount. And you can also, from C6, reverse your hands like we talked about earlier, and take your non-throw hand and pass it over your throw hand and land in a new mount. And this is actually very similar to a roll that we talked about in that passes and rolls sequence that goes straight into split bottom mount. So you can take these techniques and try advancing them a little bit farther. You can, for example, point your index finger away from your body as you pop up and cross your hands into an outside pop and fresh catch. And you can even do this catch from a C6 mount and do it on the reverse side of your body. Another more advanced way to use a pop to your advantage is to actually pluck the string instead of crossing your hands when it goes up. So when the yo-yo is coming back down, you're going to use your middle finger to pluck this top string from underneath the yo-yo. And you'll see when you get into a new mount like this, and you can just drop your middle finger and you're back into a split bottom mount. And this is a really cool and unique way to add a little bit more style to your front style trick and make it stand out a little bit more compared to some other ones you may see. And you can even utilize this in other mounts too. And you can even combine some popping elements while crossing your hands and plucking the string to get into new popping mounts as well. Now, take some of these new pops that we worked on, try combining them into other tricks that you've done, and try replacing them instead of rolls into new transitions, and you're even further to expanding your front style trick set and making the ultimate front style speed combo. Hey, real quick, I know this isn't the kind of pop we teach in this tutorial, but it's like what all the cool kids do to get into their front style speed combos, and it's like, oh, you know what, I'm just gonna show you, I'm rambling. So, you're gonna pop it up and underpass, then go on the outside and underpass, then pop it up and roll in a split bottom mount. You can even keep rolling and shoot it back and underpass again on the split bottom mount. Pretty cool, right? And don't forget the bottom style. Wow!